All right, good morning, guys. We are on lesson 3 of Unit 9, graphing functional relationships and equations. Okay, so the first example here, it says plot each of the points. So I'm going to plot everything from my table to make a graph that represents a function. Then write a sentence that describes it. Okay, so 1 pound costs $6. So I'm going to put a dot there. 2 pounds is $12. This is all coming from the chart. 3 pounds of strawberries is 18, and 4 is 24. Describe the function in words. So a little sentence here. The total cost, does say sentence. Total cost is 6 times the number of pounds. Okay, so a little sentence like that is perfectly fine. Question 2. Same thing. 1 gallon of gas costs $4. 2 gallons would be $8. 3 would be $12, and 4 would be $16. Okay. Describe the function in words. The total cost is 4 times the number of gallons. All right, that is it for the first page. Question 2. Reflect. Okay, reflect means they are going to go across something. Okay, like a reflection. So like my left hand, the reflection would be my right hand, or looking in the mirror. Okay, so reflection. It says reflect the shapes on the coordinate graphs in each problem. Begin by using the tables and filling in the coordinates before drawing the reflected shape. Label each of the coordinates. Okay, it says reflect the triangle from quadrant 2 to 3. So remember, here's our quadrants. 2 to 3, so it's reflecting that way. It's reflecting across the x-axis. Okay, and a little hint here, the y value becomes the opposite, so it becomes negative y. So anytime you go from 2 to 3, quadrant 2 to 3, this is an important thing to know. The y coordinate, the second coordinate, becomes the opposite. If it's negative, it becomes positive. If it's positive, it becomes negative. So the first number stays the same. That's the x coordinate. Second number, you just make it the opposite. -4, -1, -1. Done. Okay? We're going to go ahead and finish all of these, and then we'll draw them on the next page. Okay, next one, you're going from quadrant 3 to 4 going this way. Okay, so you're reflecting this way. Now it affects the x value, so not up and down, it affects left and right. X becomes the opposite. So I'm going to write in all my y coordinates. They do not change. And if I were you, I would write reflecting from 2 to 3. I'd write this somewhere. Circle it. Reflecting from 3 to 4. So when you see these in your homework, you know which number you have to change. So I'm going to flip the sign on all my x's. So I'm going to make it 6, 2, 4, 8. Done. Last one, 4 to 1, going this way. So again, that's not going to affect my x's. It affects my up and down. So my y's switch again. Okay, so I'm going to write down all my x's. And I'm going to switch signs of all my y's. All right, that should be it. Now I should be able to graph those. Okay, so I'm going to keep that handy. And I said A was at -4. I'm just using these points. -4, -4. -6, -1, and -2, -1. So this is my C being reflected, this is my B, being reflected, and this is my A being reflected. So there's your triangle. So that is a reflection across the x-axis. It's flipped across. That's your reflection. That's your mirror image, if this was your mirror. Okay, number 2, and again, I'm just going to use these points right here. It's going to reflect over here. 6, -1. That's my new A. 2, -1. That's my new B. 4, -3. That's my new C. 8, -3. That's my new, oh, that got a little low on me. That's my new D. Okay, there's your shape. That's reflected across the y-axis, right? Reflected across the y. And the last one, again, it's nice. I have my points ready to go. 4, 2. That's my new A prime. 6, 2. That's my new B prime. Probably not a good choice to put the A right there because I'll be drawn right over the top of it. C would be 6, 5. And D would be 2, 5. And again, there's your reflection across the x-axis. All right, so your homework, guys, is page, let me see if I can grab it. $725 and $726. Now there are, you notice these say on work page, so I did send you a little spot to put activity 1 and 2, so everything on this first page, you will draw the graph on the next page. Okay. The first one here, it says create a function table, so it's got the table made for you. You fill out the sentence, you make your graph. You can do it all on the work page. Okay, there's activity 1 and activity 2. Okay, activity 1 and 2. Should be able to put all your information on those sheets and then answer the questions accordingly. Okay? So again, put all your work on this page, and then you should be able to answer these questions using your graph and your work page. All right? Any questions, let me know, but that is it, just those 2 pages, and we will talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.